Before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, subscribe if you're new. I mean, come on, what are you doing? If you're not subbed to me by now, my content is fire for chats from his news videos, stop motions, tour reviews, tour photography breakdowns, music occasionally. My Instagram is linked down below. And yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay, so in the den of the evening, by the way, if you hear something going on in the background, I'm doing laundry right now, so yeah, but in the den of the evening, we have Rise of the Beast CHEETOR First Look. Now, we don't know if this is going to be mainline or not. I'm assuming this is probably the more simplified mainline versions of these figures, considering the more brighter colors and the differences to the CG render we saw in the trailer. But this very well could be Studio Series. We have no clue at all until it's officially revealed, which, by the way, should be later on this month maybe, because I think CHEETOR is in Wave 1 of Studio Series for 2023, so that'll be interesting to find out whether if this is the Studio Series figure or if it's the simplified mainline version. And me personally, I'm leaning it towards being mainline because I just don't see this being a Voyager class figure at all. It doesn't even look like he has ankle pivot, and for a Voyager cheetah figure, a CHEETOR like this, I don't buy that at all, and his gun looks pathetic. Look at that big gapping hole right there. The sword tail weapon actually looks like it might be kind of cool, way better than the way they did it with the Kingdom version in 2021. And the details do look nice. I do like the sculpted details. The colors are a little bit weird. I don't really like his whole lower brown legs. I don't like that at all. But the big blue Maxima logo on the cheetah head is a bit, I don't know, like stampish. I'm not really too big of a fan of that. It definitely looks more like a simplified deluxe class figure than a $35 mainline collector edition type figure for Studio Series. So that's just me personally. I mean, these could be Studio Series. You never know. Sometimes these things have a massive drop in quality in terms of Generations figures for other figures in the wave or for future waves. So because, you know, when one figure suffers, the other figure gets a bit better treatment. So, but again, nothing's confirmed. It's just me speculating and rambling as usual. So but there he is next to Wheeljack and Airazor. That's definitely more of a deluxe class. That, especially next to Airazor, you can definitely see that seems more of like the scale you would see with the Kingdom Airazor and Kingdom CHEETOR deluxe class figures when you put them together in beast mode. So I'm definitely thinking this is the mainline figure, and this is sort of like a fun Easter hunt sort of thing, like figuring out which figure is for Studio Series or which is for the more simplified mainline deluxe class figures. It's very fun to me personally, and kind of funny seeing people go back and forth on the boards and on Instagram and stuff. So this has been a pretty fun little rollout here. More of like a unofficial rollout, leaked rollout, but this is, I mean, it looks decent for what it is, which is me assuming that it's not a Studio Series release. And like I said before, definitely next to that Airazor, it looks more like a deluxe rather than a Voyager class, because that is what the Studio Series CHEETOR will be. It is going to be a Voyager class, $35 price point, so I am expecting a nice chunky cheetah mode similar to Kingdom Voyager class Tigatron, with his gut gun that doesn't have a gaping hole in it for transformation, or at least I hope it wouldn't have that. And I don't know, this is something that I would expect from the Voyager class, though, with the way they did the tail weapon, that extra part flipping out for a more aggressive looking blade. Excuse me, more aggressive looking blade at the end there. So I mean, I don't know. I would like for that to be in the Voyager class, if they can even put that in the Deluxe class too, which is pretty cool. I do gotta give them props for that. And the paint does look alright, even though I don't like the brown and just some of the color choices, and then the big blue Maxima logo, like I said earlier. But it is pretty cool. The head sculpt, I haven't even really talked about the head sculpt yet. It looks good. It looks sort of inspired by his Cyberverse design, that more kitty tone to it. Might be better, it might be not better, it might be different in the Studio Series figure or the CG render when we see him in robot mode, but this definitely looks like CHEETOR in live action, or at least a Cybertronian, more alien version of CHEETOR from the Beast Wars cartoon. So that's a plus at least, even though they're probably going to be muted monotone colors in the movie. At least these figures, or not figures, characters look like themselves, unlike certain other characters previously, which I also don't have a problem with. Don't get me wrong, I love the Bayverse designs and Bayverse area, but it's also nice to see these characters getting updated in live action and they actually look like themselves. So I'm one of those people where I'm on both sides of that debate there, but I mean, to wrap this up, it's all right. I'm not like too impressed with this. Let me put it this way: I haven't really been impressed with a lot of what we've seen for Rise of the Beast toys yet. The only one that's really piqued my interest and made me go, "Ooh, I really want to buy that," is Scourge and a little bit with Battle Trap here. Here he is next to Battle Trap. Other than that, everybody else just seems meh to me and just plain old what we've been getting the past couple years for Transformers mainline toys. So hopefully things pick up a little bit, and if the Studio Series figure is any different, it looks even better than this, because I don't know, this is looking a little rough to me, especially if it's going to be a Voyager class. So it doesn't even look like it has waist swivel. Like, it looks like it has wrists. Bulge, yeah, this is definitely the simplified deluxe. I mean, ball joints in the hips, really? On a Studio Series Voyager, and ball joints in the shoulders? I don't know about that. And then the head just looks to be on a swivel joint. So, I mean, this is questionable whether it's Studio Series. But I don't want to make this video too much longer. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys think of this? Do you think this is Studio Series or mainline? There's been a few things that I've spotted here, just looking at these pictures while I've been talking, that seem to be more in line with what we get with the Cyberverse Deluxes and the upcoming EarthSpark Deluxe class figures, so, or Warrior class, whatever name you want to call them these days. So, I don't know, but I'm definitely leaning it towards being more of that Warrior class, simplified deluxe class aesthetic. But yeah, things are ramping up, people. Things are ramping up. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys feel about this figure, and do you think it is Studio Series or the simplified deluxes? And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.
Congratulations, you have made it to the end of this video.